everybody. It's Monday night. Welcome to Amanda on Demanda. I'm so happy that you guys are all here with me tonight. Love request night on Mondays here on the Vaudacity Network. So firstly, if you're new here, check out our live chat. If you're live, it's so much fun. It's so interactive. I see tons of people here. Hi, Anna, Kelsey, Kathy, Dari. I'm sure Christina I haven't seen yet. Nicole, say hi. Everybody here loves to meet new people. Check it out. It's a really, really great community. Secondly, really quick, please like and subscribe. Like this video so it gets out further onto YouTube, and subscribe to the Vaudacity Network because we have lots of shows that happen during the week and you don't want to miss any of them. They're incredible. So much fun. So ring that bell and subscribe. Oh, hi, Sarona. Welcome. So let's get started. This week, I asked you guys to send me whatever you thought were classic songs. I got a lot. I got some classic Disney. I got some classic rock. I got some 80s classics. It's such an awesome mix. So we're going to get into that in just a second. What I would like to do is start with my song of choice for a classic song, which I did once a while ago, but it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to do it again. And that song is Rosemary Clooney. I adore Rosemary Clooney. And so I'm going to sing for you Mambo Italiano. Here we go. A girl went back to Napoli because she missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, 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 you mixed up Siciliano. All you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with a hey mambo. Don't want a tarantella. Hey mambo, no more mozzarella. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Try an enchilada with a fish bacala. And then a hey Goomba, I love the way you dance the rumba. But take some advice, paisano. Learn how to mambo. If you're gonna be a square, you ain't gonna go nowhere to hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, Joe, you mixed up Siciliano. E lo che si dice get a happy in defeats it when you mambo Italiano. Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take me. Mama said stop or I'm gonna go to Papa and the age are through. You don't have to go to school. Just make it with a bigger bambino. It's like a vino. Kid, you're good at looking, but you don't know what is cooking till you hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, Joe, shake like a Giovanni. It's so delicious, everybody come capisce how to mambo Italiano. That's nice. Love that. Such a great song. I love the energy. Like I said, I just love Rosemary Clooney. So, yay. All right. So, we're going to keep it going. And I just want to remind everybody, especially if you're new here, we do have super chats, which help with money in this time, which hopefully we're coming out of soon. But it's a pay-as-you-can ticket. No pressure, no worries. I'm just here to sing for you. But if you do feel moved to super chat, you are also in a raffle to win prizes, which is going to happen next week. And I have some new and really, really cool stuff for you. Just to give you a little sneak peek. There is 2 new kinds of drinkware that we've never seen before. There is a new deck of cards that you also have never seen before, as well as some familiar things too. So the mason jar, I'm super excited about. Can't wait to show that off to you. And I had to order one for myself too because I love it. So as I said, if you super chat, if you send a Venmo, which is in the description, you're in the running to win one of those prizes, whether you are able to donate $1 or $100, doesn't matter. You have a ticket in. So just want to remind you about that. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Now, Christina and Hunter are here. Hello. So happy you're here. Let's get started. I'm going to show you our wheel for today. It is so cool. It's very diverse. Very excited about it. So here's our wheel. Love it. Let's see whose song goes first today. So, spin the wheel. Beauty and the Beast. Classic Disney movie, right? And this is tale as old as time. Thank you so much. Oh, still sharing. Thank you so much, Kelsey Blaine Gibson. I'm not sure if Kelsey can be here today. She may be having to work, but I'm very excited for this choice. So pull it up here while I talk to you. So like I said, love Beauty and the Beast. I love Belle. Isn't she just one of the best characters? I love Belle, and I love Ariel, as I said, all of those classic, and Jasmine, all of those classic 90s animated princess movies. Oh, they are incredible. So here we go. Let's see. Looking for my track. Everything's a little different today, so let's find it. Sorry. It's gonna come up. I know. Love bullshit. Oh, that was so short. That was not long enough. It's gone. Okay, hold on. It didn't save it for some reason. So here we go. I'm pulling it up now. And we're going to start it in just a sec. So like I said, I love these classic Disney movies. They're some of the first Disneys that I remember. So like I said, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin. What were your favorite classic Disney movies? Tell me about it, and I'll read about it after I sing. So here we go, from Beauty and the Beast, the title song. Beauty and the Beast. off to the cupboard with you, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night. Yes, love that. So sweet. One of the best. I just remember about that. So I love that. And as I said before, I did a production of Beauty and the Beast years ago out in Whittier, and still one of my favorite shows that I've done. It's one of the first times that I got back into musical theater. So not only is it, one of my favorite movies, it's one of the things that got me back into doing musical theater. So it's a great memory, and it was an incredibly warm and wonderful cast. So my friends who sometimes show up and they make requests and stuff, like Marky and Caesar, they come in and they say hi every once in a while, and miss you guys all very much. So yeah. All right, well, let's see who else's song comes up next. So here we go, back to our wheel. All right, still 15 great songs left on the wheel. So here we go. It is going to be I love this. My favorite things from Sound of Music. So that is, what is happening with my history? I have a whole playlist set up for you guys, and it's not working. So like I said, my favorite things is from the Sound of Music. That is a show that I want to do so bad. Oh, thanks, Sam. So bad that ever since I was little, I love this show, and someday, hopefully, I'll get to be in this show, because Maria is a dream role. As I would say, anything Julie Andrews, right? All right, here we go. My favorite things. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright coppered kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Bright coppered kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Super cute. Love that one. Love it. It's from, again, Sound of Music. Such a great, great show. Don't know if you guys have seen the movie or the play. They're pretty similar, but there are differences. One of my favorite songs wasn't even in the musical because I grew up watching the movie first. And I Have Confidence, which was not in the original show. It was kind of reworked later, which is why it still fits in so well because they worked it in with the composers. But I love that one. Anyways, hope to be able to do that show, right? Diana Nicole says, one of my favorite movies. I know, mine too. And Dari, thank you. Dari says, I don't know how this became a Christmas movie. Right? I don't know. It has, and people think my favorite things is a Christmas song. I don't get it either. I mean, I don't mind it because I get to hear it more, but I don't get it either, Dari. So thank you very much. All right, let's do one more spin of the wheel before we reach our halfway mark. So here we go. Thank you again to all 28 of you guys watching right now. I'm going to remind you to like and subscribe. So here we go. Let's see who is next on our wheel. Yes, this is Hotel California. My dad, like I would say, is a big fan of classic rock, and this is one that I always remember. I decided to do a piano accompaniment. What? Sorry, I got caught by Dari saying, "What did Google say?" I have no idea what that's about, but I would like to know what Google said too. We have a super chat from Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Yes, thank you so much, Kelsey. I wasn't sure if you were here, if you were working tonight. Now I can see that I have a second. See that you're in the super chat. Thank you so much. So Kelsey gets in the running for a prize next week. So again, if you would like to win one of the fabulous prizes I'll be giving away, that's how you earn your entry. So Hotel California, like I said, my dad is a big fan, and so to me this is just a totally classic song. Growing up, I would always hear this in the car, my dad's singing along, and I just, like I said, I love it. So here we go. Hotel California. Let me get this track back so we can actually start together. Hotel California. Desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance I saw a shimmering light. My head grew dizzy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She's got the Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, I haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. We are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Isn't that really neat with just piano? I kind of liked it. I felt kind of like when I've done a few of those other ones, like Rocket Man, and I did Come As You Are on piano, and I always feel like it brings that like haunted feeling back to it. Also, I don't know if you guys know, there's the story. I don't know if it's the official story, but right, that is supposed to be about the old mental asylum that was at that's now Cal State Channel Islands. If you guys don't know that, yes, it used to be a mental facility, and it is supposedly very haunted. Don't know if that's true, but it's really interesting stories if you go and read all about that. So check it out, because that's a really interesting fact. And I saw some super chats come in while I was singing. Oh, my mom, thank you. #1 fan, you got that right. And Emily said, Emily, who's going to be on the show in a minute, said that we should do this as a duet because I'm sitting here harmonizing with you, which would be awesome. So yeah, totally do that. And also from Martinique, thank you for being here, Martinique. So happy to see you this week, and I love the little heart eyes. Ooh, with the lemon, I believe. Yes. And then from Cell too, thank you so much. Thank you, love it. Cell says, note to self, do not go there. I love that. Yeah, we used to sing, my husband David still does, but we used to sing in a chorus out there, so we go there Monday nights, and I actually did go, not on purpose, just for parking by one of the old buildings that they still don't use, and it was all, had papers everywhere, like empty shelves, but dirty, just random things around. It was super creepy. I don't know if they still have that, maybe with all this time they have cleaned it up, hopefully, but yeah, super creepy. Oh, thanks.
Time for another guest.
I know. Sounds like get it going. Okay, so here we go. I have a guest today, and I'm very, very excited to welcome them on the show. So Emily, Redman Hall, if you're here, go ahead and start your camera.
I am here. Hello.
So how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I just finished up my mug of hot water.
Oh, yay.
I'm not actually singing, but I like to pretend that I am.
Right? Yeah. I always have my glass of water, but like I always want a mug with like hot tea. It's just what you do. So welcome to the show. This is your first time on Amanda on Demanda, so
I'm
welcome.
excited.
I
Yeah.
know. So I was just gonna talk a little bit really quick about how Emily and I met. So we did a Gilbert and Sullivan show together, which was the first one. I'm trying to think though which one it was, because I feel like we've done more than one, but maybe I'm just
We've
like,
done Pirates together.
no way.
Oh, well, you've done a bunch with them. That was my first one with them.
Okay, I feel like you've just always been there.
I'm a ubiquitous presence.
Yes. So yeah, that's the first time that we actually met. And go ahead and tell us about the character you played, so you know.
I played Ruth, who is definitely one of my favorite roles that I've ever done. She is. I brought something new to her. I feel like a lot of people came up to me after the show and said, "I've never seen Ruth done like that. She's supposed to be like this little old lady." You know, I put her in a walker, but I made her totally badass.
Yeah.
So that was my contribution.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really cool show. I don't think anybody who's in the audience, we call our audience the audience, and I don't think there's many people in our regular audience who would have seen it, but maybe some of us, like sometimes like Genevieve pops in, a couple other people. So hopefully some of you guys either got to see it. They will be mounting the show again. They're doing in the middle of auditions, right?
Yeah, they just had callbacks a couple days ago.
That's
yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I unfortunately do not have the time. Scheduling does not work out for me, but to try to do it again. But it's a great show. Love that show. And then I remember also the first time we met, you were like, "Hey, I saw you on stage," and I was like, "What?" Yeah, because we had mutual friends, which always happens. And you came to see my show, which was so cool. I was like, awesome.
Yeah, because we both had just done the show with Jesse Saywell, right? And I had just done Urinetown with Jesse. He was our Bobby, and oh my God, just oh good.
Jesse Saywell also needs to be on my show because he's awesome. So
he's about to move back to LA.
I know. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's how Emily and I met. And tell us a little bit about your background. Like you went to music school, kind of stuff. You know, how did you get here? Where we are now?
I'm pretty much a lifelong musician. I actually took my first music classes at the place that I now teach. When I was 6, I started learning piano, music theory, ear training. And so that set me up when I was in high school. I also play the flute and piano a little bit. And percussion. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we both play flute and piano.
Amazing.
Cool.
We should just start a band that's just flute, piano, and voice. And so, yeah, I was super involved with choir, band, all that stuff. During college, the instrumental stuff kind of fell to the wayside, and I focused on classical voice. And then when I moved back to Ventura County, I started doing regional theater there. And yeah.
Awesome.
And
then, so you do like opera stuff, light opera, musical theater. Do you have kind of a favorite to do, or are they?
I love musical theater because I love doing musical comedy. I haven't done enough. I've done a bit of drama. Another one of my favorite roles that I did in college was Marmee in Little Women. So that might have been my favorite musical drama that I did. But I just love musical comedy. And I've also been doing a ton of Shakespeare lately because, you know, music's been hard to do over the pandemic. So I've kind of been getting my non-musical chops.
Yes. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. So the piece that we did together, let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, we're doing great on time. Piece that we did together, we decided to do from a classic musical, but not in the sense of like old school musical, but classic popularity, been on Broadway. I can't remember exactly how many years, but basically my whole life it's been on Broadway practically. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, actually probably longer than I've been alive. It's been on Broadway or just
at least 35.
Yeah. So we picked a song from Phantom of the Opera, which I think we're both big fans of, but we'll talk about that after too. Which, like I said, is just one of those musicals that's just been so pervasive, and it's beautifully written and has just incredible music, fun stuff, great characters. And so we are going to sing or play, because we sung, Angel of Music, which is between Christine and Meg. And I just got the information that it opened January 26th, 1988. Wow.
And I will say, this was we did a scene from this musical in the first concert that we ever did together before we even did Pirates. And that was like the first time that I really fell in love with your voice, because you were doing Carlotta in what's the song? Prima Donna. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so good. So
I love that. And someday I will have to get all of that together too, because wow. Yes, love it. Yeah. Okay. And so I totally had something else and I got like, wee. But let's watch this video because I'm very excited for it. So Sam, go ahead and roll Angel of Music from
Where in the world have you been hiding? Really, you were perfect. I only wish I knew your secret. Who is this new tutor?
Father once spoke of an angel. I used to dream he'd appear. Now as I sing, I can sense him, and I know he's here. Here in this room, he calls me softly, somewhere inside hiding. Somehow I know he's always with me, he the unseen genius.
Christine, you must have been dreaming. Stories like this can't come true. Christine, you're talking in riddles, and it's not like you. Angel of music, guide and a guardian, brought to me your glory. Who is this angel of music? Hide no longer, secret and strange angel.
He's with me even now.
Your hands are cold,
Around me
your face, Christine, it's white.
frightens me.
Don't be frightened.
Yay.
Ooh, what's gonna
I
happen
love
to
that.
them
I know.
now?
So creepy. It's like, what happens next? Hopefully we all know the story, right? Yeah, I love that. Like I said, it's just got that little ominous. I actually really like the ending because I was like, how's it gonna end when you don't go right into the next number?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, perfect. And it's like, oh, it's dark and we're all creeped out. And I love this because Emily and I talked a little bit about this earlier when I was saying Google Drive picked a thumbnail that was really funny. And yeah, Emily had this look on her face like, excuse me? Like, or almost like that smells gross. And I was like, but it's so perfect because I always feel like that. Like Meg should be like, what did you just say? Did you just say a ghost is teaching you something? I don't understand. And I always
We're best friends. Why have we never talked about this before?
right? And I always think this musical is very interesting because a lot of times you have the female character and they're like, oh, I'm so helpless, somebody save me. And she does in a way fit that, but at the same time she's like, okay guys, so this thing is happening and I think I need some help. And everybody's like, that's not happening. You're you're dreaming. It's fine. And she's like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm pretty sure this is happening. And I feel like she always reaches for help. And she's like, sorry. And then when she finally does, everybody's like, oh my God, the Phantom of the Opera's here. And she's like, I told you. And they're like, don't worry, we have a plan. And she goes, guys, this plan is going to work. I know this person. And they're like, it's going to work. It's fine. It's a very interesting kind of take on that damsel in distress, in that she probably knows what to do, but nobody listens to her ever, which I feel like is much more apropos for the time. I don't know if you have an opinion on it, but obviously I'm very passionate about it.
Remarkably strong female lead.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
I know, is very interesting composer and everything. But I saw the thing I was going to say earlier, which I was going to bring up and then got off track. Love Never Dies. That's another thing that I wasn't in, but I saw you do a scene from Love Never Dies in that same concert. And what are your thoughts on Love Never Dies? Since I just talked, for 10 years about this one thing in Phantom. What are your thoughts?
I had never seen Love Never Dies until they started showing all the Broadway shows at the beginning of the pandemic. On YouTube, they would have like one that was available to watch for a weekend. The Show Must Go On, I think. And I had never seen it before then. And I kind of didn't want to see it because I'm so critical about sequels. And it was interesting.
It is.
The scenic design was amazing. It was a little overwhelming at times, but I think there were some character assassinations.
Yes.
Literally and figuratively, that I just couldn't really get over.
Oh man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you like a 30-second. If you for some reason still want to watch Love Never Dies, we won't spoil it for you. Cover your ears for like 30 seconds. I'll give you 5-second warning. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So firstly, Raul, what happened?
No, come on. Also, oh my god, the whole first, the story of the first one is like, this is scary. She's not supposed to be in this relationship. This is terrifying. This guy's not okay. And then they try to retcon all that.
Surprise, they're really super in love. They had a child.
Oh my god, that poor kid.
Yeah,
and then the mezzo becomes a prostitute. Oh god, where have I seen that before? Jeez.
Let's just say they introduced guns. It's a crazy show. So if you were not listening, you can, unplug your ears. I think we're all okay, but oh man, it's such a crazy show. But I do actually like the title song, Love Never Dies. It's a nice sing. It's maybe not the best song, but as a singer, you're like, oh, that's a nice song to sing.
Every time I hear that song, all I can think of is the Free Willy theme.
Oh man, I've never made that association. No, maybe that'll be different.
Oh, so funny. But yeah.
So, are you a big Phantom fan?
I think I wasn't as a kid because I was one of those people who just didn't want to do anything with anything popular.
Oh man. You always bugged the heck out of me.
But Les Mis has always been my favorite musical. So I think at one point I just said, I can't say that I don't like Phantom because it's popular and then also say that Les Mis is my favorite.
That's funny.
I've gained an appreciation for it
recently
that I didn't have when I was a lot younger.
Yeah, it was my first musical, so it's, always been special to me. I'm like, oh no, there's so many more that are so incredible, and it's, maybe not the ultimate musical like I felt like when I was really little, but I've always just loved this show. But yeah.
But I think the biggest thing to me was not the show itself, but the reaction of fans who really romanticize that weirdness. And I'm like, you're not reading that right.
Right.
I don't know. It's complicated.
And that's how we ended up with Love Never Dies.
Yeah.
Which, don't worry, we won't go back into it, audience. But but it's a good show. I really do like it. So, and yes, Les Mis. I saw a couple people go, Les Mis. It's an incredible musical, guys. I love it. I definitely want to sing all the songs from Les Mis. I'll play every character. I have that show memorized. I'm sure you do too, right?
Just do like the Cher version, like she did for West Side Story. It's just Amanda doing Les Mis.
If you haven't seen that Cher video, that's amazing. Cher does like all the parts from West Side Story in one video, and it's like, watch it. I'll see. Maybe we'll remember to put a link up at some time on like my Facebook or Instagram or something. It's definitely worth at least one watch.
So good.
Yeah. So yeah, this has been super fun. I love having you on the show. Anything else that I was trying to think if there's anything that you want to mention about, because I feel like I talked a lot.
Well, great job with all your other stuff so far. I just wanted to say that, not in the comments, but since I have a chance to say it on
thank you.
with my face and my voice. Yeah. Amazing job.
Yeah. So what do you have, and before I have you leave, what do you have coming up? Anything in the future, or anything, you know, you're looking to audition for, looking forward to?
Well, I'm not sure. Everything's kind of up in the air. I have been asked to possibly be on the production team for a musical going up in Thousand Oaks. And I have also been asked to audition for another show going up in Thousand Oaks. But I won't give too many details because I don't know if I'm actually able to do them.
No, but that's so exciting. Congratulations.
But yeah, I've had a lot of kind of stuff thrown at me in the last week. So
that's
super exciting.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations. Well, with that, we will finish up here with you. I'm so happy that you came on the show, and we'll definitely do something else again in the near future, I think, if you'll be
all the time. Yep.
Yay.
Okay. Well, I guess thank you everybody for watching and supporting Amanda and supporting Vaudacity. Vaudacity, not Vivacity. I was thinking Vavavoom. Vaudacity.
Oh,
I don't know.
Vaudacity. That's got to be like something that we do, right? Like that's our cheer.
Like the burlesque show. That's like the midnight hour Vaudacity.
Oh yeah, that's next time we do improv after dark, because we do improv shows too. So we do improv after dark, and that'll be like the Vaudacity.
Perfect. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for being here. It was so fun to have you on the show.
Fantastic job. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Yes. Emily is such a wonderful guest. Again, thank you so much. That's very interesting conversations. I love talking with Emily. We love to chat about music and musical theater and what's going on in the world, anything. So thank you. And I saw that there was something, I missed what it was, but Paul said that if we had 30 people by 8 o'clock, then something cool was going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I saw that it happened. So thank you, because we currently have 32 people watching. Again, thank you so much for being here. Please do not forget to like this video, share it if you want other people to see what you're doing on a Monday night. And yeah, subscribe to Vaudacity, because like I said, we have so much stuff that we can share with you. And we have some super chats that happened. Yeah. Thank you so much for my mom. Thanks for being you. And thank you. Last time I thought this was an Ava Parasato with Ava Parasato maraca, because I thought those music notes coming out of it, they were hearts. And Nicole Pierce kindly informed me that it's actually a mirror. So thank you. My Ava Parasato with a mirror. All right. So let's get back to it. Let's get to spinning the wheel. Here we go. Here is our wheel. We still have plenty of songs on. So let's find out whose song is going to be up next. I hope you dance. I love this song a whole lot. Oh, I love it. Dawn is here, Dawn said. Jeremy says, Dawn's here. That means the wheel is rigged now. True. Except his song didn't come up yet, so we'll see. And so, anyways, I Hope You Dance from Emily Thatcher. Thank you so much for this request. I love this song. Just beautiful song. Leanne Womack. Yes. And I always remember that this song, because I actually did sing this on the Valentine Polly's Picnic. This was the song that Jamie sang at graduation. And so I got to sing it there. And so I was really happy to bring it back. And I am guessing one more thing. I'm guessing that Emily is at work, right? Emily, you're not here? No. Because every time that Emily's song comes up, Emily is at work. This is Emily Thatcher. Emily's at work. And then whenever she's here, her song doesn't get picked. So I almost messaged her today and said, are you coming? Because I want to know if I'm going to sing your song today. So here we go. Hope You Dance, Leanne Womack.
Of wonder, you get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you whenever one door closes, I hope one more open. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance.
sweet. Like I said, a lot of graduations and kids growing up. It always makes me think of those kinds of things. So, so happy. We have 36. I saw 38 just a second ago. People watching. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Love it. I see that there's a secret password thing going on here. That's awesome for the live stream pass for Polly's birthday weekend. So check that out if you haven't in the live chat and you're here watching live. And that's gonna be so much fun. You want a pass to that for sure. So again, thank you all for being here. Lots of clapping. Thank you. So here we go. Let's do another song because we are doing great tonight. Here we go. Still so much really fun stuff. Can't wait to see what the wheel picks next. Here we go. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I love it. Oh, such a sweet song. From Wizard of Oz, right? Love that movie. Love that musical. That's another one. The musical is actually very close to the movie. And there's a few really fun songs. I did the show in high school. And one thing I always remember that I wished was in the movie was the jitterbug, right? That is such a cool thing. So they all do the jitterbug, and it's like these creatures kind of dancing in the forest, right? It's really cool. If you've seen the musical, you'll know, right? It's that, so be careful of that rascal, keep away from the jitterbug. And so it's very jazzy. It's really cool. So yeah, I always wish that had been in the movie too, because that would have been cool. So here we go. And Dari said, I was just saying that I hope mine gets picked. Dari, you guys, low key, Dari rigs the wheel. Like, I know a lot of people pick on Dawn, but I'm telling you, Dari, one time when the last prize was up, Dari said that she was like, Christina, I hope I get the tumbler. And then she got the tumbler. And like a lot of times she'll be like, I hope my song gets picked. And then her song gets picked. I don't know. I think she's stealing Dawn's magic powers. Yes. So here we go. Let's do it. Somewhere Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz.
happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't
Yeah, I really like that one. It's so sweet. Thank you, Julie. Julie, this is beautiful. Yes, thank you. I love it. And Judy Garland was just something else. And I wish that we could have seen the rest of her life play out because she had so much talent and potential. And I know it was just stomped on by childhood, stardom. But she came through it all doing so many amazing things. And I wish we could have seen where the rest of her life was going to go. Hey, my dad is here. Hi, Dad. My dad says, so good.
Aww.
Hey, hi, Dad. So let's keep going. It's 8:30. So really quick, let's do, I want to make sure that we do some promos for what's going to be happening this week, if we have those today. Here we go. On Thursday, we have a love cast with Hunter Ackerman, where he does live acoustic and original covers. It's always an incredible time hanging out with Hunter at the Cabin in Big Bear. So check out his show. It's really wonderful. I was just talking about this with, I think, Craig last week after the show. I was wondering, when are we going to get another open mic night? Hearts Fire Cabaret. Sign up and join us. You can sing. You can dance like Dari if you want to pre-record a dance. You can read poetry also like Dari. Short stories, right? You can act. We've had short films. It's such a cool time. So sign up, join us, and show off what sets your heart on fire. So that's on Sunday the 1st. And then we're going to have on Saturday, Saturday the 1st, after we're going to have, it says Saturday on there, but so it's on Sunday. Okay, so it's going to be on Sunday. Don't read the thing. It's going to be on Sunday at 8 o'clock. There's gonna be an In the Cove, so very, very fun. Paul's been practicing a lot of the stuff that he's doing on In the Cove on Facebook, so I've had little previews, and it's really, really good. So watch Paul on Sunday, because like I said, I love all the progress that he's made on guitar, on his voice. He's been working so hard, and the stuff that he's putting out there is just beautiful. So check it out, The Cove. Yeah, that's what we have scheduled. So check it out. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those shows, so that you get notified. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and like this video so YouTube knows to send it out to more people. Love it. Thank you guys again so much for being here. And before I forget, because it's on my mind, don't forget to also tune in. There is going to be a Fireside Tales tonight with Hunter Ackerman on his channel. So check that out. That's going to start at 9. And of course, I wanted to take a minute and send Hunter my best thoughts, because as most of you guys are probably aware, we lost Wolfgang a few days ago. And so, Fireside Tales was with Hunter and Wolfgang, and so was a lot of Hunter's live stream shows, everything. He's been a very big part of the Vaudacity network. So I wanted to, like I said, send all my love out to Hunter Ackerman. At this time, Hunter's a special person, and he had an incredibly special, wonderful cat. So sending you all the best, and we're always all here for you, your family. So just reach out, and we're there for you too. So thank you. Okay, well, after that, get it back together, and I want to do one more song.
Yes!
Do one more song to close out the night. So let me get my wheel back up for one more. Okay, here we go. We have a lot of really good stuff left on this wheel, so let's see whose song gets to close the show tonight. actually a great closing number. Okay. I know some people are always like, oh, this song is so overdone. But you know what? It's so much fun. I was singing through it and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling this today. So I'm glad that this gets to be our closing number. So let me get our track ready. Okay, one little ad. And yes, Diana Nicole, you requested this, so I'm so glad that this came through today. And I get to sing this for you. Thank you again for requesting. And here we go. Don't Stop Believin'.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. In a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Living just to find emotion. They're hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice.
Oh man, I love it. It's like, don't watch the chat while you're singing. Don't watch the chat. But I know that there's all this amazing stuff happening. I have to actually hear the story. I only know that it's Dawn's like least favorite song, but I don't know why. So Dawn or somebody, maybe Sam, you gotta fill me in on the actual story behind this. I hope that there's a good one. But I'm glad you're back, Dawn. Welcome back to the show for the very end. Thank you again, everybody, so much for being here. Love having you guys here so much with me every Monday. Thank you for coming back again and again and again. It means the world to me. And I'm going to remind you one more time that if you put into the super chat, if you send me a Venmo, you are in to win a prize, which will happen next week. So yay. Make sure you tune in next week and get your chats in to get you as many chances on the wheel as possible. You want to rig that wheel. All right. Well, thank you guys again for being here. I want to thank everybody at Vaudacity, as I always say, because I couldn't do it without all of your love and support. Thank you to Sam. Thank you so much to the social media team. Yay. To Darian, Christina, and Heather. You guys are incredible, just putting things out there, getting the word out. Yeah, so again, thank you guys all so much for being here. Like I said, tune into the Fireside Tales after this, and I will see you guys next Monday with another fun show.